Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 62 of Direwolf20's server play series. Hanging on the server today with Morvy. Hey Morvy.
Hello!
I think she's live streaming, I'm pretty sure that's the case.
Yes, I am.
Cool. I'm running around the nether.
Well, don't die. It is the nether after all.
I'll do my best, but I kind of don't want to make any promises.
Well, again, it is the nether after all.
Yeah. This looks like a nice spot. Ooh. Kind of nice. I don't know. Kind of feels like this area's already been pumped out. I'm looking for a spot to pump out a bunch of lava. I made like a lava age, but it didn't turn out as well as I wanted. I could make another lava age, but I'm really not going to be using like a ton of lava. I'm going to be doing more like just using a little bit. So I don't know if I really need a whole age for lava.
Well, I would say that if you don't need a whole age for lava, you use the nether, but at the same time, that in its own way is kind of a whole age for lava.
Wow, hey, how's it going? Night vision in the lava is weird.
Interesting.
Like, really weird. It makes everything very red.
Again, the nether.
Yeah, but it's like
Lava loves you?
It's like, you know how, like, the fog looks?
Yeah.
It looks like there's lots of fog, basically.
Let's see, do I have night vision on my helm currently? Let's find out.
It's just a little creepy looking, that's all I'm going to say. This looks like as good a place as any. Can I place blocks on this stuff? I can. Good. Yeah, I'm just saying it looks a little weird in here. I put on my helmet because I wanted to be able to, like, fly without... That was cool. That spider killed himself. I just looked down and there's a spider, like, falling into lava. I guess he jumped off the cliff trying to get me, but I could fly and he could.
Although, knowing MDI, he probably made them lava resistant.
He probably did.
Okay, guys. We're in the nether now, and see if we can find some lava to look at.
It's just the lava in general. Like, do you have your night vision on?
I don't have it on now, but I'm just getting close to the lava, and okay,
oh, you
now
don't need
let's
there to
turn
be
it
lava
on.
nearby.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
It's very red.
It is.
Yeah. Very much red.
Yep, I'll get back to you in just a moment, trying to run away from the gas. Oh good,
Sounds
this is
like
where I
fun.
need to be.
So I've got some of my favorite ender tanks here. They're the best. You know what I didn't bring with me is a chunk loader? I should also bring a linking book over.
Wait a minute. How is this possible?
I don't know. How?
Is it just me? It looks like somebody has water in the nether.
It used to be that if you put ice there, it worked. Like ice could break into water blocks.
It's a possibility, I guess that's what happened. Yeah. That's water in the nether. Weird.
Yeah. That is a little weird. Alright guys, I'm going to make my way back to the overworld, get myself a linking book, and then come right back to get this lava going. Because I also need a chunk loader and I didn't bring one of them. Be right back. Alright guys, we're back. Just made my linking books back and forth. Got myself a chunk loader to get this thing running. Probably just want this thing loading, let's say 3 chunk radius. That should probably cover. Maybe one more. That should be good. That lava will last me a while here. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe one more chunk radius. Yeah, that'll do. That'll definitely be enough. Alright, we starting to get lava in here yet? Not yet. Not quite there. Alright, while we're waiting for that to show up, I'm thinking, do I want a tank full of lava down here in the basement? You know what it is I'm starting to, like, run out of room. I might need to clear out some more space in this basement. I'm going to get my hammer and shovel, and we'll take a look at cleaning this place up. Alright, back in a minute after I dig out some space. Alright guys, we are back, and I've done a little bit of work to get everything I need set up for this awesome expansion to my tank room. Just cleaning it up, making it look nice, that kind of thing. Doing my best to keep my builds awesome looking. Or at least better than terrible. So these will be like the expansion slots if I ever get, like, you know, a couple more of these things going on. Need to expand this a little bit more. There we go. Okay, that looks good. But hopefully from the top it'll look pretty decent. Cool. And I'm ready to hook this up. So obviously I built a tank. I've got my iron tank here. And ender tank. Ta-da!
Yay!
Lava cometh.
That can be dangerous sometimes.
Yeah, I know. I might want to get one more ender tank, though. Have you played with heart containers yet, Morby?
No.
You should totally play with heart containers.
Heart containers? What are those?
Awesome.
Well, obviously, but, what are they that makes them awesome?
Things from Tinker's Construct, they give you extra life.
Oh, those things!
Yes. Would you like me to make you one?
Sure!
Okie dokie.
Then I can make bad jokes about Dyer's giving me his heart. And then the rumors will start on YouTube again.
Oh boy. Here we go. Are you still in my base? Somewhere?
I am at mine.
Cool. I'll come visit. I wouldn't mind seeing how you're making out, by the way. Speaking of, guys, I would like to, I think, make like a void age or some kind of age for getting people to and from each other's bases. Because the nether nexus is working pretty well, but I'd like to do like a full-on void nexus. Here you go, Morby.
Oh, there you are. Sneaky.
You can have 10 of those, but I only have enough to make like a couple at the moment, so if you open your extra inventory part from Tinker's Construct, there's a bottom right is where the heart accessory goes.
Aha. Ta-da!
And that will give you 1 extra health.
Yay!
And you'll know you have 1 extra health because...
Oh, because it's orange.
Heart, yes, the first heart turns orange. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that is pretty neat.
So, you can stack them up to 10, so you can put 10 in there, and you have a full extra 10 health.
That would be very useful if I was more adventurous, but I'm not. I kind of stick around my base and I watch bees.
I should probably give him an alien an extra heart.
Oh, so you're going to give your heart to an alien too? I see how... No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Oh,
I'm just saying he just died.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, fine.
Screw Dio's slimes.
Fine.
Kathop, 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 kasquish.
I'm just checking out your base. It's looking like it's really coming along pretty well.
I need to figure out where I want to put things because I honestly need to rearrange where things are. I think the first thing that's going to have to move is the smeltery there, and
Oh
then
yeah.
probably build a new building just for me to live in.
It looks really cool from up in the air.
Well, I like it.
It looks awesome. Alright guys, we'll take a break here for a second. We'll be back. I want to get working on, now that I'm coming up with something cool, and I have lots of lava coming in. One of my issues was I had to keep manually refilling this with lava. So now I don't have to worry about that anymore. We can see my lava tank pumping from the nether. I may at some point have to swap that out with a tesseract or something, because if my pump ever dries up, the lava won't come out of my tank that I have in the basement, but we'll deal with that when the time comes. But for
Lava
now,
tank, lava tank.
I know, it's so cool. I've already got 113 buckets of lava. I'm not going to use it for power, at least not for now. Maybe eventually I'll use it for power. I don't know. We'll see. Alright guys, back in a few moments. And we're back, guys. Stopping by my Thaumcraft room to make a couple enchanted fabric. Why, you may ask? You shall see. I want to make a really cool bow and arrow set and give this thing a try. Slime crystals. Alright, I think I've got everything I need. First off, I want to make an awesome bow. Alright, so let's take a look here. In order to make a bow, we're going to need a couple tool rods and a bowstring. I can handle these things pretty well. Bowstring, you can make out of string, but I think if you use enchanted fabric, what do I need? Oh, material costs 3. I need another enchanted fabric. Darn it.
Yeah, enchanted fabric is not anything I can really help with, mainly because, well, I have next to no Thaumcraft research done.
No worries, I got it covered. Thought I had enough. Just needed to make one more, that's all. So if you use Thaumcraft, I thought it was enchanted fabric. Maybe I'm lying to myself now. Let me double check this.
I'm gonna go make some.
Alright guys, we are back, and for some reason the enchanted bowstring just showed up there. I don't know why, but I'm not going to complain. Now, from what I've gathered, a really good material to make your bows out of is slime crystals. So I'm going to use the slime rod here to make my bow. So let's get the bow going first. You can see that there's some pretty interesting information you can get about your different bows. So I'm using the enchanted bowstring. The benefit of the enchanted bowstring versus the normal bowstring is you get an extra modifier. So you can see right now I have 4 modifiers. With normal bowstring, I think you'd have 3. In fact, why don't I get this to show it to you? Let's just get some regular string. I think I need 3 of them. And into here they would go. Tool rod can go there, bowstring pattern, and regular bowstring, right? So let's just take a look. Short bow there has 3 modifiers and a draw speed of 1.2 seconds. That's how long it takes to draw your bow. Arrow speed, not bad. Looks like a little bit lower arrow speed, but also a little bit faster draw. So with the extra modifier and everything, I'm going to go with it. So let's put this bowstring away. Now the real important thing is the arrows, so we have to figure out how we want to make these. Now I know that flint is a pretty good arrow material. I've also heard obsidian's good, but let's take a look at what we can do with arrows. I want to combine a couple different things, as a matter of fact. Right now you can see I was making manilium, because that has the highest damage. I know that for a fact, but I also want to look into alamite. Where's alamite? Molten alamite. Alamite is made with aluminum, iron, and obsidian, huh? Really? You need all that? Interesting. Interesting number that you need for the molten aluminum. Alright, let me try making some alamite here. It'll be a minute, so I'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back. So I've got my bowstring, I've got my bow. Now I want to take a look at arrowheads and fletching. I'm pretty sure one of the better fletchings to use is feathers. Alright, you can see it's 1 feather per fletching. I'm just going to grab one of them for now. Now, as for arrowheads, I'm going to try flint, but I'd also like to get an arrowhead pattern here. So let's get one of these. I'm going to put the flint in here. Give this guy a good hit. darn. I was concerned that that might happen. Alright, let's do this. I'm going to get my material cast here. I decided to get the aluminum brass in there after I had put aluminite in. So I've got a couple illuminate things going on, and there we go. Now we're talking. Aluminite 1. 2. And now I can get my blank cast. There we go. Cool. So let me remelt my aluminite. Not that big a deal. There it is, aluminite ingots. I'll remelt that stuff, and then what we'll do is we'll use it to make an arrowhead. Where'd my arrowhead cast go? Did it go in here? Oh, it did. Okay, cool. As you guys can see, I set up an automated thing to pull stuff out of there. What I could do if I wanted to is put a lever here. Do I have any levers on me? Of course I don't. And we'll put this away in place of a lever. So this way the activating a lever will cause the thing underneath not to automatically pull out of the casting table. Cool. So I'll put my arrowhead cast here. There we go. And just wait a moment for this stuff to melt. Alright guys, we're back. Let's see. I'm going to make an arrowhead out of alumite and an arrowhead out of manamana. Come here. Thank you. So let's see what kind of arrows we can make. Now, rumor is that a really good arrow thingy to do is, for the rods, that is. Where's my tool rod pattern? That's the tough one. Sword blade. Hold on, where's my tool rod pattern? There it is. Cactus is actually really nice to use. Another option would be flint or wood. I think wood's another option here, so that's what I'm going to get. Oh, I guess that gives me sticks. Okay, that's cool. Wood rod. Alright, so let's try it. I'm going to combine different combinations of arrows and determine which one I want to use. I'm pretty sure feather's pretty nice to go with. I'll start with wood and flint. Now, we're talking here a base attack of 2.5 hearts. And a weight of 1.26 and some pretty darn good accuracy. But let's swap this out for a cactus. That increases the weight, but doesn't really seem to adjust the attack much at all. I thought cactus gave it more attack damage, but I guess not. Interesting. How about for the arrowhead? Now if I put alumite in there, that gives us 3 hearts, so that's a little bit more. It does increase the weight, but not too much. How about manamana? Oh, that's a lot of weight. But it gives us even more damage. So the weight affects how far it can fly. Give me a moment here, and I'm going to decide what I want to do.
Okay.
And I decided to go with alumite. I think that's a pretty good option.
And I'm back.
Yay, Morby's back.
Yay!
So I'm making 3 sets of arrows. I'm going with the cactus rod. Even though I'm not seeing any difference in the attack damage that the cactus gives us, I just read that it's pretty good, so why not? So I've got, oh, see, it does give the jagged ability, so maybe it doesn't directly affect the damage, but it does say jagged, so I don't know what that means. I wonder
I
if there's
have no
something
idea either.
in the materials book, maybe? Cactus adds jagged. Interesting. I know cactus on weapons, I think, makes them do damage as they take durability or lower durability. Splintering effect. Yeah, I'll have to ask MDIO what that's all about. But anyway, ta-da! Arrows! Hooray! And they kind of stack? Why aren't you stacking? That's interesting. Why don't they stack? Maybe a bug that I'll have to report.
That sounds like something that would be a bug to me, yeah.
Yeah, I made 3 sets of 4, and like 2 of the sets stack, and 1 of them doesn't. Oh, you know what? Now I just got them to stack somehow. I don't know how I did it, but they're stacking. Very interesting. Now here's the trick, guys. We can put quartz on these things. As a matter of fact, I don't want to just put up straight up quartz. I want to get some quartz blocks. We should be able to enchant all the arrows at once by putting them all here. And look at that. See, I can bump up all their damage. So I've already got 3 modifiers on there. I'm thinking the best thing to put on the arrows is just straight up damage. So give me a minute, and I'll be back after I've enchanted this thing with as much quartz as possible. Alright, we're back, guys. I've got some awesome arrows. I've got 8 to 16 damage done by each arrow when it fires. Now, as it comes to the bow, a good enchant to put on that is redstone, because that will increase the speed. You can see here, you do have a little bit of damage if you swing the bow. So like if you do something like this, that's going to do damage. But we want to put redstone on it to make it faster. There's no point in putting quartz on your bow, because that will only increase the damage you get when you swing your bow at an enemy, and that's really not going to be much. So let me bump this guy up to quite a bit of speed, and you'll see our draw speed is quickly dropping. So right now, it's going to take less than a second for me to draw my bow to maximum speed. And I'll be back in a moment. And the last thing I'm making, guys, is a ball of moss to throw on the short bow. This way, it'll keep itself repaired. Moss, 3 redstone modifiers, and keep in mind I haven't used any modifier upgrades on these, so I have 2 more modifiers remaining on both my short bow and my arrows, which have jagged and sharpness. I think it's time for me to go outside and find somebody to shoot.
You're not planning on visiting, are you?
I might.
Oh.
I'm gonna try this on a
dear.
cow first.
Oh. Well, yeah, there's plenty of cows. Go ahead and shoot one of the cows.
Yeah, definitely shooting a cow. That
Okay.
was awesome.
I didn't want to be the next Soren.
I don't
Well,
think it would
PvP's
hurt,
off, so.
except I could put fiery enchant on my arrows. Now here's the cool thing about these arrows, is when you shoot them, you can pick them up again. Like, they aren't gone. Like, obviously I wouldn't be spending that much on arrows if I was going to lose them and not be able to pick them back up again. Because I just spent, like, a lot of materials making arrows, and there's really no sense in doing that if you would lose them.
Someone needs to convince Soren to add a test dummy to Zycraft and make it use his skin.
Oh, I like that idea. What it should do is it should calculate how much damage it received from each hit, and you should be able to right-click on it and have like a little interface that tells you how much damage it got, and maybe like DPS over time or something. That would kind of be a cool idea. Guys, I'm going to wait for it to be nighttime and stop raining, and then I'm going to go and try out this bow everywhere. Alright, I'm trying this thing on wither skeletons. I want to see how many shots it takes to take one down. Oh, nice! One-shotting wither skeletons? That'll do. Oh, looks like something caused damage in this room. That was cool looking. That's awesome. I did already lose one of my arrows. I tried to shoot it at Morvi to see if it would hurt her, and it just disappeared.
Which I'm grateful for. A
Yeah.
little bit. Well, not that you lost something, but well, I
That it
didn't
didn't
become
hurt
the
you.
next Soren.
Yeah, well, you know, I just wanted to test. I wanted to see. This is what the server's all about. Because some mod items actually do, believe it or not, like, ignore the PvP flag.
Yeah.
I thought I had something in here. Oh wow, I have lots of lava. Alright guys, so I've got an awesome bow and arrow that I can carry around and use whenever I need to fight enemies. And they do a pretty good amount of damage. Like, I'm pretty sure this is doing more damage right now than my sword. Like, my broadsword does, how much? 6.5. And these arrows are doing, like, anywhere from 8 to 16 damage. Awesome. And we're back, guys, and I'm at my Mistcraft book because I want to make, like I said earlier in the episode, I think it's about time that we have like an official age for all kinds of awesome stuff. So I'm going to make a Mushroom Island biome, single biome. This is going to be a void age, so I'm going Mushroom biome because I don't want any mob spawning. Single biome. All right, modifiers. Don't need any of those. World
Generally good
mods.
plan.
We could have cloud color. I don't know.
Make it charged?
Why do you want it to be
Actually,
charged?
I don't know, because then we could build something ominous in there, and there'd be lightning all the time.
That sounds like a bad idea.
There's worse ideas.
Do I want it to be a all-time daytime thing, or I guess we'll try. We'll try for the zero-length sun thing. So let's see. We want zenith is when it's up. So zenith, zero length, normal sun. And we'll probably want to go with sky color. Yeah, we could do a black sky color would probably be cool. Black sky color. Do I have fog color? I do. Black fog color. Slow weather. Anything else I want here? We'll do black. Oh, out of paper. There's your problem.
So are we doing another workshop at the end of the universe here, or are we just focusing on Void Age for now?
It may be another workshop at the end of the universe. I'm kind of thinking there's probably a lot of blocks and a lot of machines and stuff that not everybody always has available to them. So if I did something like that, it might exist.
I know I would probably use and abuse a set of lasers and assembly table.
Ooh, I could make that so.
I understand the usefulness of a workshop at the end of the universe, but somebody should make a diner at the end of the universe. How'd that line go?
Restaurant.
That's it.
That's what it's in reference to.
Oh, I know what it's in reference to, but I was thinking somebody should actually like sit down and make. By someone, I'm meaning more
Rebuild Nillyways?
Well, one of my live stream viewers did kind of make an automated McDonald's, if you will, in Minecraft here, and he's been bugging me to take a look at it. I've not had time recently, but I might have to make time and see if that's convertible.
This makes me sad
Why?
that the last that the restaurant at the end of the universe is McDonald's.
Well, it doesn't have to be McDonald's, but just
It's
kind of an
not.
automated.
It's Nillyways. Where the steak begs you to eat it.
Indeed. That's Oil World, that's Twilight Forest. We can move Twilight Forest for now. We'll put a Nexus Workshop. We'll put Twilight Forest in here for now. That's a Soren chest, if I've ever seen one.
Entire inventory just do a chest.
Pretty much.
That is a valid point. The McDonald's was based on Jaded's pack.
Well,
Nexus Workshop, here goes nothing. Oh boy, that's a weird looking thing.
it might be convertible. We might be able to use it still.
Alright, that's not exactly what I was going for. It does look like we got a zero length sun though, so that's a good sign. But I was hoping for... I did say black fog, didn't I? Interesting. I was really hoping for like something a little different looking. Should have made these black clouds. Let me try rewriting this age and just see if we have any luck. I'll be back in a second, guys. Alright guys, we're back and we're trying this again. Nexus Workshop. Here goes nothing. Cross your fingers. It went with yellow clouds again. Why yellow clouds? And Boundless Sky still isn't doing what I want it to do. And we have another sun. Awesome. We have two suns. Well, that's pretty awesome. Arg. Alright, I'll be back in a minute. Alright guys, we're back.
Chillax.
I managed to get a pretty nice looking void age. We do have a 0 length sun. It did add another sun that looks like it's moving across the sky, and a moon. That's fine. And it also added to this age, it looks like, mine shafts. So I'm going to have to clear this out of here because it's an awesome, just total pitch black age that looks really good, and this is what I'm going to use. But just the one downside being that that mine shaft is there, so I'm going to go find a mining laser and see about burning this thing down. Alright. And I think, unfortunately, do I have a laser in here? Where's my mining laser? I know I had a mining laser. I just have no idea where I put it. I know what I'll do. I'll craft a new one. I have enough
Is
of that.
yours the mining laser Ari has?
I don't think so. I thought Pahimar gave her that.
It's possible. I haven't really been watching videos.
I'm not sure. Well, I have a mining laser now. This'll do nicely. Flying.
I kind of want to use boxwood here, but I don't know actually how to breed that tree.
Ooh, steel. Actually, guys, looks like we have a little bit of green in our sunset here. It's not the end of the world. It still looks all right. It's
I
pretty
thought
nice.
you said it was the end of the world.
No, I said it's not the end of the world. All right, I need to get rid of this contraption over here. Lasers don't feel like setting this wood on fire, it seems. There we go. That fire should help. Alright guys, unfortunately though, we have hit the wrapping up point for the episode. So we'll come back next episode. Oh cool, I'm getting a bunch of the, that stuff. That's neat. We'll come back next episode and start working on this Void Age. Like I said, it's going to be a nether workshop / Nexus / a couple other cool things. Ooh, Peridot. Cool, I'll take that. And, you know, we'll see. We'll come up with some pretty neat designs. Hopefully it'll look really cool, and it'll be a nice place for anybody on the server to come by and just use any machines that they don't typically have around their house. Just like Morby said, she would love to have a place where she can use some lasers and stuff. All right, guys,
Yeah,
this is
I'll have
Direwolf
to-
20. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. Just saying, yeah, it'd be great to have the resource there. But go ahead, finish up.
Cool. All right, wrapping up the episode. Direwolf 20 signing off. Take it easy.